Right, good evening everyone. I thought I'd show you the boot area tonight. I thought I'd show you how this works, which is really neat. Now then, is the lights on? No, they're not on. Thought I'd show you my boat, because this is what I've been working on for the last few days. I've made an area here out of carbon to hold an extinguisher that isn't required. This is an extra over what I've already got in the car already. I've put the two pumps, I've put the pumps back in. I've changed this filter. I've cleaned that filter out. I've fitted my jack back into here. I've put the wiring pretty much as tidy as I can get it to be underneath the carbon. And then through to here, this thing is a work of art. Now, I hate dry sump systems until I found this tank, because it's not very often you find a dry sump tank with a sight gauge of glass, which is just superb. The welding on it, everything about this is stunning. Truly, truly stunning. The way these guys have made this, you get what you pay for. The tank was what I call not expensive, because you do get what you pay for, but it was a few quid. Beautiful. So that's in, and now I think I've got quite a respectable boat, because I do go out in this quite a lot, this car. And if I was to get a puncher, over there in that little yellow handle is the ratchet for the jack. Spare wheel, I've made a cover which is there, and that goes over there, and then that's the spider brace there that goes on top of that. The rubber is only to protect the paint of the wheel. And like I say, that extinguisher isn't a required thing, but I just don't think you can have enough of these things. I've also got, I think I've said it before in a previous video, I think I've got about 6 fire sticks in the car as well as the plumbed in 5.5 kilo and the 2.5 kilo handheld under the navigator's seat. So yeah, I'm happy with this tonight, really happy, because it takes a lot of time to get things respectable, and I think this is. So now that I know where it all is, and I'm quite happy with the way it's all lined up and everything else, and I've got clearance, now I've got to take it all out. Yep, it's mad, isn't it? But I know that that all fits. So the reason why I've got to take it out is because down in there, in that gap at the back, I've now got to do 2 drill holes for the pump pipes. I've just put a glove over these for the minute to stop the rubbish going into the tank, just as a bit of a precaution, if you understand what I mean. Look, so that's all well and truly covered up. So yeah, next is to drill the holes down in that gap down there behind where the tank is, but obviously I'm just not going to get there unless I take all of this out. Just part of it, I suppose, isn't it? This I won't be doing in the next couple of days. We've had something crop up tonight, and it's something I've got to attend to with something else on one of the cars. So yeah, I've got to adhere to that. As soon as I've got this done and I've got the pipe holes ready and the grommets are fitted in to slide the hoses through, I can then sort of almost put this back together again, almost. And then when that donkey work is done, I'm back on Maddie. So, yeah, Maddie's far from forgotten, but I had to get this part of it done before I did any more on Maddie. So, yeah, anyway, that's it this evening.